Foreign Lands and People is from a charming set of miniatures by Schumann entitled Scenes from Childhood. It's written in 3 voices. Practice each voice alone, using the correct fingering, using no pedals so you can clearly hear the sounds and the lengths of the notes that you're playing. Start with the bass voice, feel the duple pulse, shape the bass line. It's mostly played with finger 5. Then the middle voice is triplet quavers, divided between the 2 hands. Listen particularly that the right hand thumb is soft. We want... It's very easy by mistake to play. We want the first beat of each, the first note of each beat a little bit stronger, but the bass of it, but not the third, the thumb. Listen, keep the fingers close to the keys for softer sounds. Then practice the melody over the top, the soprano line. Beautiful cantabile singing sound. Shape it probably to the first beat of the 2nd bar, the F sharp, and then the next phrase perhaps might be a little bit more, and the next phrase even more, and then dying away at the end. More. Even more. Take the E and die away. On the repeat, one might choose to start softer and grow even bigger and end up even softer. Then, after the double bar, at bar 9, the right hand, the melody is in thirds. So try to sing out the upper voice. To hear. You could practice strong, soft, strong, soft. Lean the hand more towards the finger 4s and 5s so you get a bigger, stronger sound there. Look at those fingers, listen to those fingers. Then we have a little crescendo. And we crescendo and then subito piano. And then again you might be more on the next phrase and more on the last phrase and die away at the end. Then on the repeat of the 2nd half from bar 9, one might like to sing out the bass line more strongly. So one could play... And then at that stage, one might like to, there are all sorts of different ways of doing this, one might like to then play out the right hand more, the soprano. And then one might like to, what I like to do, is actually now crescendo to the first, to the recapitulation, big, and a bit less. And perhaps use the una corda, even less. Those are just ideas, ways of varying the music on the repetitions. Then you could practice any 2 voices together. So if we take the bass and the middle part, the triplets, practice just them, no pedals still. Sorry. Then we could practice the middle part, the triplets, and the melody at the top, keeping the thumbs soft, making sure that we're holding onto our melody, singing it big cantabile. Sorry, apologies. It's very easy to play and to let go of the top line. So hold it, holding that top melody, hold that top melody, hold that melody. Listen carefully, watch carefully. And then play the bass and the melody. Then try all three and dare yourself to do it without the pedal. Of course we need the pedal for performance, but what exactly are your fingers doing? How accurate and careful can your fingers be? Now, something you might like to listen out for. Schumann has actually included the notes of the name Bach, B-A-C-H, in the alto part. In the German musical alphabet, B is actually a B flat, A is A, C is C, and H is a B natural. So B flat, B flat, A, C, B spells B-A-C-H, Bach. In the alto line, starting from the second beat, from the first beat, I have the bass, I have the pedal as well. The soprano as well, you can still hear that the so it's rather lovely to be aware of that. Do be careful with the dotted rhythm in the soprano. Bar 2, bar 4, bar 6, we have a dotted quaver followed by a semiquaver. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But it's very easy with the triplet accompaniment to actually turn the semiquaver into a sixth of a note. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Placing that quick note between the third semiquaver, the third triplet and the first triplet of the next group. So this is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. could use a metronome, set it to say 60. You could clap your triplets. You could clap fours. Feel the difference, be aware of what you're doing there. The pedalling, change the pedal with every new chord, which is basically every crotchet. But when you get to bar 8, we need to hold to all a G major chord, and the very last bar of the piece, definitely we need to hold this low G. We need that low G to be held there, so really don't change the pedal on the second beat there. Rubato, yes, this is a romantic piece, we need a little bit of rubato, take time at the ends of phrases. Schumann has written a rit in bar 12, and then he's written a ritardando in bar 13. And then he doesn't write an a tempo at bar 15, where we get back to the opening music, where obviously one must be a tempo there. It's implied. He doesn't write it, but it's implied. What I like to do after the rit in bar 12, I slow down, and then I start bar 13 a tempo, and then I slow down over the next 2 bars. So at bar 9, back to speed here, slow down, pause, and back to our tempo. And if I play that through on the repeat, I'm going to sing out the bass line a little bit more, then the rit, our tempo, ritardando, pause, and then back to speed again.